Hi, it's Jamal Brown with the Ocean Company, and today I'm here to answer a frequently asked question that we receive from tenants. The topic for today is, when is it appropriate to start my lease negotiation? Now, that really all depends upon the size of your company, but I'm going to break it into three parts to cover pretty much everyone. So if you're a tenant that's 5,000 square feet or under, I'd say to start your process between 6 and 8 months ahead of your current lease expiration. Now that process is selecting a tenant representative to assist you in finding and negotiating on a space, then touring all the spaces that could potentially fit your requirement, finally selecting one of those locations and negotiating a lease language, and then documenting that lease, and then going through the tenant improvement process. Usually if you're under 5,000 square feet, there'll be plenty of spaces on the market that could accommodate you, and typically your build outs won't take longer than 60 days. So again, give yourself between 6 and 8 months ahead of any current lease expiration date to begin this process. The second part of this answer is for tenants between 5 and 10,000 square feet in size. You want to start this process about 12 months ahead of your current lease expiration date. The reason for this is that there are actually fewer blocks of space on the market for your size range. Now, there will be some spaces that are coming to market, and you definitely want to give yourself enough time to find out about these spaces and to negotiate on them. Additionally, if you're about this size, you usually have a little more of an intense build out, and it will take a little bit longer for your space to become ready. Now, the last part of this answer is for our large tenants. If you're occupying over 10,000 square feet, and especially if you're over 20,000 square feet, you want to start this process around 2 years ahead of your lease expiration. I know that sounds like a long time, but there are a few blocks of space that are going to be able to accommodate you. And if you really have no intention of moving, you want to be able to make a believer out of your landlord that you have the option and the opportunity to identify a space, have that space negotiated on, sign a lease, go through a very long build out process, and then also move into that space. If you have any questions, give us a call. We're here to help.